My name is Debbie Barnett, and welcome to Wednesday Night Skill Building. It's so great to see everybody here tonight. Okay, I love Maj. Great platform. For those of you who don't use it already, you might want to come in and try it out. It's got a fantastic exercise room. This is going to be a place you're going to want to hang out when the new card comes out. I hang out there a whole lot, that's for sure, because I've got to learn the card pretty quickly. So I spend a lot of time going through these exercises in here. If you don't know how to use them, I Love Maj has their own. You can find up here under Learn. They have their own tutorials on MahjCon, my YouTube channel. I have also links to how to use the whole entire site. So please feel free to check those out. We're going to be hanging out in the game Launchpad tonight where I play against the bots. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard about the big card. Of course, I have a feeling you all have. And my husband and I played a few hands, a few games on there one night, and then we went in to play National Mahjong League. And we forgot that we had chosen the big card. And we are wondering why we are not getting anywhere with winning any games all night. And finally, I said, Randy, look down at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. What does it say? And he said, oh my God, we've been playing with the big card. No wonder we didn't have a chance of getting anywhere. So it was really funny. But anyway, they also have Siamese, which is two-player, the only site that has Siamese, the official Siamese game. And that's a fun thing if you want to try it out. But we're going to play with 4 players, me and my 3 wonderful bot friends. So I'm going to go ahead and clicking on play with bots, and I always play the official game because I want all my statistics recorded, good, bad, and indifferent. Let's see what happens tonight. I haven't had some really lucky nights lately. I've been like without many jokers, and the bots have been beating me to Mahjong, even though my hands have been coming in nicely. But let's get started. Okay, I'm going to make sure I don't have the big card picked. And when 2026 card comes out, it does not default to it. Please make sure that you go in and change it. Every year I've got people emailing me, why wasn't this a Mahjong? Did you change it to the 2026 card? And they're like, oh no, I did not do that. Yeah, we need to do that. Bot levels, of course, level 1 is beginner, intermediate, advanced. Please know that if you play with the level 1 bots, it's going to help you Mahjong more. And if you're a newer player, we want that encouragement, so go ahead and do it. But they do things that I don't recommend when I teach my beginners. So just know that if you see them doing something like passing pears or flowers during the Charleston, not that we sometimes get stuck passing them at times, but those are things that we try to avoid. The beginner level bots, they don't think much about what they do during the game. So we're going to stay at intermediate, and that's a good place to kind of hang out. It's not much different than advanced. And leave your timer off if you don't want to have to worry about clicking on a pause button. This is just to help you gauge how long it takes you to make decisions when a tile is discarded. And in an online game, the discard pops up on the table and it'll give you an opportunity to call it. Certainly, you just ignore if you don't need it. We'll keep it off for tonight since we talk through the hands. And I am going to go ahead and start the game.
First Charleston.
It sounds like my speaker was a little loud, so I'll turn that down a bit. Welcome everybody who's joined on YouTube. Happy to see everybody here. I like to sort by suit. It's just a way to clean things up in the beginning. It's not going to stay that way for very long, but I like to be able to see everything just lined up like this. Now, I don't have, other than a multiple of my flowers right now, I don't have any other multiples here. So this is probably one of the hardest situations to be in, especially for a beginner, because it's like, well, what do I do? I got one of everything. To give you a good start, put your tiles into evens and odds, and that will at least get you in one direction to begin with, and we'll see if there's going to be any other. So when I say evens and odds, I'm talking about the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 category. I am not talking about looking right now to pick one hand. I mean, if I have to say this so many times, I will say it so many times, but even when I'm teaching brand new players that have never even played the game at all, even though I start out about flexibility, teaching everybody how to gather tiles and pick categories, by the third or fourth lesson, they are wanting to pick one hand. Now, you can do that. You will mahjong once in a while. It'll be a very lucky mahjong. But I don't want you to get stuck doing it that way because you'll be a mediocre player for life. And we want to get you to be a higher level player. Look, besides for what I do here tonight, there are so many levels of strategy that I mean, it's unbelievable how much you can grow in this game. So anyway, let's get back to this. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is looking stronger than 2, 4, 6, 8 right now. So if I want to keep track of those, but now I want to look to see if there's anything else that I might want to keep out of these tiles here. I prefer and to hold my dragons for as long as I can. If I get to the point during the Charleston that I've now had to look within a category because I've got so many tiles toward a category, I have to start looking at different hands within the category. And I see that what I have is not pointing to my using a dragon, then I could pass it. But I don't know if I'm going to need it right away. So I don't want to get rid of it. Matter of fact, there is a little piece of a hand that I see here. The more you know the card, you're going to start seeing hands pop out at you, and that's going to be fabulous. But for right now, I'm going to stick that there. And then the other thing I do is I'll look to see if within these tiles, is there something else here, maybe from consecutive run or even 3, 6, 9 that I could add in and keep. Well, lucky me. The 6 is part of 3, 6, 9. It's also part of a run. 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to keep that. This is a very pretty pass, but we could talk about how pretty the passes are going to be every single time that we pass. I really don't want to get rid of any of these tiles because I see a lot of potential here. So if I take one away to make a more defensive pass, you could do that, but I'm not so worried about passing these tiles on the first right to Wes. But you can keep track too and see if Wes ends up playing all evens. But a lot of times I'll say, good pass, you're going to love these tiles. And what do you hear most often? Yeah, if I could use them. You missed me all around. So I'm going to pass those. I'm going to keep all of this right now and see what happens. Okay, so I got another green. And, oh, let's see. I definitely like those greens for sure. And I got another 7. So now I have a lot of 5, 7, 7, 9. I even have like numbers with 7s. So I've got that going on. Like numbers with 7s. And I want to keep my dragons because in any like numbers, 2 of the hands need dragons. So I want to keep those for sure. Now these tiles are absolutely beautiful. I must say, I'm going to need to figure out what I'm going to get rid of. I was originally thinking, well, with the 3, there are a few hands that use the 3 all all of the numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I like line 1, line 5, but since I have to make some choices here, I'm going to keep my 5s and 7s and 9s, the higher end odds, and then I am going to also keep track now of any like numbers and see what happens. So these are going to be my choice right now, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I got another 3. Now, interesting that the hand that I was thinking of maybe keeping track of, I'll put it in order. Whoops, wrong one. 1, 3, 5, wrong one. Come on, Debbie, get your act together. Okay, so right here, even though it's a little bit of each part of the groupings, the only thing I'm missing here that's kind of dangerous is that 5 dot because it is a single tile, but of course we've got lots of tiles to pick through. But that would be line 5 under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And that originally was one of the thoughts that I had, knowing that I'm keeping those tiles. Whoa, I can't put all my eggs in that basket, that's for sure. One of the things with, let's go back to like numbers and those greens. So if I were to get a 5, 6, 7, so you have to visualize, you have to see the missing pieces. It's like putting a puzzle together when you play this game. That there, or 7, 8, 9 would work as well for consecutive run line 5. So that's really nice because I can use the flowers there. Under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line 3, B, which we call B the right side and A the left side, that's also pretty, but it doesn't use any flowers. That's kind of sad there. I think I'm going to be giving up the 6 right now, and then I have to make a decision of what I want to pass. Am I going to hold on to the 1, 3, 5 or not? Maybe not. Because I do have a hand in consecutive that I'm already seeing that's forming. I do have something in any like numbers, don't know which one yet, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this and this. It will give me still flexibility for a few different hands under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We can go over all the different things I'm seeing when we're done with the Charleston and then see what plays out and what we're going to really hone in on. So I'll do this right now. I could do a blind pass if I wanted to hold, but then the greens, I don't know. I kind of think about it and then I don't. Well, I'm going to continue the Charleston because my rule of thumb on that is if you have one really good hand, stop it. If you have one really good hand, but you have 3 tiles to pass, but those 3 tiles are maybe a flower or there's a pair in there, you could stop it for that reason too. But if you have 3 tiles to pass, that makes sense, continue. That lets you look at 12 up to 12 more tiles.
Second Charleston.
So the 2 and the 4 and all that I was so worried about with Wes, obviously I didn't have to worry, but now I'm going to give 2 and 4 to Agatha. Agatha, are you using the 2 and the 4? I don't know, but I can't worry about you guys completely. I got to worry about building my hand, okay? So we're going with this. Okay, and now I got a 5 crack. Well, let me tell you, the gods are telling me I need to be playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 for sure, but I got to pick a tile here. So what do I do to figure it out? We already know that I definitely want to keep flower 5, 7, 9 with the greens because that gives me that run to do 5, 6, 7 or 7, 8, 9. So I want to keep all that. I'd like to keep my 7s for any like numbers. All right, if I want to go to one more possibility, Let's see. Um, oh, shoot. Thank you so much, Leslie. See that? I got rid of that quickly. If I want to go, Leslie is good. She keeps an eye on me because I do something. Sometimes I'm quick. I'm like, I want to keep track of 7, 8, 9, and then I put a 8 up there. Okay, so if I want to keep track of one other thing in the 5779, it's going to be hard. Like if I wanted to keep track of 5, 7, 7 crack, 9 crack, that's our pung kong right there. It's one tile of each grouping, and I have so much more in the other areas, so I'm not even going to worry about that. So we're going to move this here, and we're going to keep our 7, 8, 9. And let's see what else we want to do. 7, 8, 9. I could keep, let's put the 5 up. I can keep the 5 as well, just to still give me flexibility for any reason if I got the 6 to see what I get more of. 5, 6, 7. No, that wouldn't work either. No, 7, 8, 9 is it. So that wouldn't work. So scratch what I said. Anyway, we've got some really pretty stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, wow, they're all going to be pretty passes. This has 3, 6, 9. It also has 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's really pretty. I guess I could do this if I wanted to, but this is 1, 3, 3, 5. It's all great. 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. My mouse is really... Okay, so now I got a 7 bam. So that now gives me one more toward like numbers. It also gives me one more towards 7, 8, 9 with the greens. So we'll talk about which hands. Right now, let me get, as soon as I'm done passing, let me pass the 3 and I'll pass the 6 and I could do the 9 crack. I want to maximize what I get in. I just got in a 7 bam. You never know what I might get. Is this a pretty pass? Again, it's a pretty pass. But I've got like numbers with 7s. I've got a really pretty run hand that we're going to keep an eye on. Uh, who knows what else will happen? Let's just...
Courtesy pass.
Nope. And look at those numbers. I was so worried. I wasn't worried. I made you think I was worried. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our 3 here and see if we get anything else in. Got that 5 back. We'll see. The 5 back for maybe 5, 6, 7. So I could hold that for a little bit. When I was thinking about 7, 8, 9 or 5, 6, 7, I needed that 5 back in there to do that. So, or I could end up getting a 6. It could be 6, 7, 8. But I like, okay, so let's talk about what we're keeping an eye on. Let's do like numbers right now. Like numbers for line 1, I would only need one of these greens, but for line 3, I would need both. So I've got all of that right there for that hand. And then for consecutive run, line number 5, we've got this. Now we know things could change. I do have a consecutive run with 3 same suit, which is line 3A, flower 7, 8, 9. That would do away with the greens, but it's there. And why not keep an eye on it if we can? Okay, so now we're going to prioritize our discards. Whatever I'm not going to hold on to, I want to get rid of those tiles that came back to me at the end of the Charleston. I have a feeling nobody's playing three dots, but if one of these bots ended up with one and they decided to use it, I remember two three dots went out. So it's really a good idea to get rid of anything left that comes back from the Charleston, because you never know when one of your opponents had to break something up and pass it on. And I very often say, maybe I'll get it back. I got to give it up, but maybe I'll get it back. So that could be the same situation. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the three.
Three dot call, red.
There we go. And I love it when a strategy proves itself online. That's the reason we get it out. Agatha might have seen that other one. Maybe she thought there were three circling around. Maybe she didn't. Unbelievable enough. She probably had one. Two of them went through the Charleston. I gave one. I saw one come in. I gave one back out. But she's called early. That's not a bad thing. Nonetheless, I would not want to hold that three dot any longer than I need to. So now I'm going to hit ignore here, and I'll hold that five, and I'll do the five crack. My mouse is just not working very good. I'm going to move it a little closer to the dongle. Maybe that'll help because it's really sticking. Okay, so we'll do the five.
Five crack. Joker swap, four bam.
Of course, they don't let me get it.
Five bam.
All right, so there's a five bam. We can keep an eye on it because if I get a six, then 5, 6, 7 with the greens is a little stronger than 7, 8, 9. So we'll keep an eye. Matter of fact, I'll move it here for right now. All right, so I'm not going to be calling it for any reason at this point. Oh my goodness. This game tests me to the limit. What do we got? We got two beautiful hands, really. Whew. Okay, we're going to count. And then we'll make a decision which way to go. All right. Line number 3, which makes the most sense in any like numbers because I've got the two greens, but it is concealed. I can't call anything. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 tiles toward that hand. Okay, let's go to the other hand. We'll do the make believe we're going to do, I guess we'll just consider the 7, 8, 9 right now since we don't have a 6 right now. Okay, so 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 9. Oh, wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8.
The other one
No,
was
it's
10.
I got it. I got it. I was just counting again. Yep. While you unmuted, I was recounting. So this one is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do have one more for that hand. It is a little bit riskier, but what's good is that we can do this. We can forget about our fives and still keep track of both hands. So you don't have to choose yet. That's what staying open and flexible is. So now we're going to get rid of the fives and we'll see how it works. I mean, I would really much rather get that 6, but I can't guarantee I'm going to get it. So I got to do the fives, I think. 3B. Leslie says 3B. 3B. Oh, 5, 7, 7, 9. Yeah. Well, originally, oh no, 5, 7, 9 with dragons. Yeah. 5, 7, 9 with dragons. We got to do away with the flowers. So that would be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for that one. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that's even one less. I gotta figure something out. So what do you think makes more sense? Let's talk this through because this is what's really good about you guys being on. Leslie, you can vote on this, please. Would it make sense to hope that I get the 6 and keep the 5 and the 7? For 5, 6, 7, so that I can keep an eye on 5, 7, 9 with greens. If I have to dump the flowers, maybe I'll get a little joker bait out of it. I don't know. Or should I dump the fives and just keep an eye on the 7, 8, 9 with the greens? What do you think? Give me a little vote on that one. And welcome. First time I played for the first time last week. I watched your entire beginner series. Oh, yay. I don't know what your first name is though, because it's got an at HADE signs, hat, whatever. So I don't know, but if you put your name in there, I'll say hi to you personally. That is really cool. So what would you like to do? Dump the fives is one choice. Okay, I got one vote. I've got dump the fives, 2 votes. Uh, pass the 5, you mean discard the fives. Carolyn, I'm assuming. Anybody else? I'm getting the dumps on the fives and the fives. Yeah. Okay. Very good. So that would have been my thought process. But sometimes you got to really think these through because sometimes I'll be like, I'm going to do this. And it's like, oh, no, maybe I should do that. Okay. We still have some beautiful options here. So I'm happy. Fives are going. Goodbye.
5 bam, 2 dot. 3 crack. Call, 9 crack.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, golly. All right. So 3 cracks, a punga 3 cracks, and a Kong of 3 dots. We are, let's see, 2, 1, 3, 3, 4. What is she playing here? Because any like numbers, she wouldn't have been able to put up that 3. What do we got? 3, 6, 9. Hold on. 3, 6, 9. Uh, 3, 6. No. Why am I missing this? Hold on. 1, 3, 3. 1, 3, 3, 5. 1, 3, 3, 5. 1 dot, 3 dot, 3 crack, 5 crack. Okay. That's what it is. 1 dot, 3 dot, 3 crack, 5 crack. Wow, it's even hard for me to see. I know this card by heart, but it's thank God they don't put them in the right order because that's not what you're supposed to do when you play. It takes a little bit of time figuring that out sometimes. Okay, very good. So we're good to go. So ignore. And we've got another 7. The like numbers just got 1 tile stronger. We still have a 5 bam to get rid of.
5 bam,
We do
4
not
dot.
need the 3 sevens for that run.
1 crack.
See what happens.
North.
Wow. Okay, do I need to ask which way I should go? I gotta go for broke here, don't I? Now, I'm always telling you guys, I tell my beginner students, oh, they want to put those jokers in the middle, right in the beginning to make it look, I don't even know what they want to make it look. And the other day when I was teaching, one student, even though I recommend not doing it, she had it in between, something went out, and she almost missed it because she thought that the joker was already covering that grouping. Please don't put your jokers in place until you know where they're going to go. I know the joker is going to go either for the 7 dots or 7 cracks. And I'm now good to put it there. Okay, I'm going for it. Bottom concealed any like numbers hand. Will I get lucky now? All of the strategic planning has been done. Now it's in the hands of the Mah Jongg gods. And let's just hope I make the right choices. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about fresh tiles right now since I have an 8 and a 9. Neither one of them are on the table. That says to me I got to get both of them out anyway, which I do. But if there were a 9 bam already out there, I would choose my 8 bam because I want to get the freshest tiles out. The earlier, the better. And that way, if an opponent needs it, they're either going to call it early or they're not going to be able to pick it up yet because they're not ready. So let's see what happens here.
8 bam. 8 bam. South.
Okay.
9 crack.
And I will do this one first.
9 bam. Call. 6 bam.
That's why I do that. I'm very happy to have Wes call now than me holding it. Not that I'm going to be able to hold it because I have a lot of tiles toward my hand, but
Joker swap. Soap.
everybody
7
gets the
crack.
jokers but me. So there's one 7 crack I'd love to have in my hand, but I'll take that baby, won't I?
North. Green.
Now, what can I mahjong on? I always like to talk about this because it's fun, right? Hi, Holly. Thank you for coming in tonight. And see, Janet even chimed in on the dumping the 5, so that was unanimous. I can mahjong on a 7 dot, a 7 crack, a joker exchange, picking a joker. Yeah, more ways the merrier. Let's see if somebody else will let me get this game.
6 crack. 5 dot.
Oh, this is going to get cold. But we're at 76 tiles. That means we are in the almost into the, look at how early we are. Almost not even quite into the middle game. The first 33 tiles, the beginning game, next 33, the mid game, we're going to be entering. It's so early. I would never, ever break this beautiful hand up right now, but somebody's going to call this. I am almost positive.
Flower. 6 dot.
I'm shocked.
Call. 9 crack.
Oh, we got a 6 dot joker exchange.
Flower.
Okay, 4, let's see what happens.
4 bam. 8 crack.
I don't really care. It's not going to stop me from throwing anything right now.
Red. 3 bam. 9 crack. 6 crack. 5 dot. East.
1 bam. I don't know, Wes, could you be playing 1 plus 9 equals 10? I don't think so, but could be playing something else.
1 bam. South.
Nope.
South. 1 bam.
4 dot was out, or 4 dots out, but it doesn't mean that Joe doesn't need it.
4 dot. Red. North. 2 bam. 2 dot. 5 dot. 2 bam. 7 dot.
Okay, and there it is. Now, somebody said the other day, don't you have to call it first before you hit Mahjong? You do not. If you have Mahjong, you can go ahead and hit Mahjong.
Mah Jongg.
And there it is. Very simple, right? Yeah, simple because I have all of your help. Thank you so much. I love the group effort. It is wonderful. Okay, so let's see. Joe was playing line 1 of 2, 4, 6, 8. Not very well set there, though, Joe. You were needing a lot of help. And Wes, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line 4. Look at that. I was guessing 1 plus 9 equals 10, but he needed a lot of help, too. And then we have line 2 for Agata, 1, 3, 3, 5. And also Agata needed some help, but she was in the running with me. And my honey said, congrats. Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Let's start again.
First Charleston.
Okay, sort by suit. I've got 1 joker. I don't mind having 1 joker. All right, now we have multiples. And this is how I do it. I put my multiples at the beginning of the rung to start with, and I build off of those. So they're not going to stay in that position, but I want to focus on them. What would go with sevens? More sevens for any like numbers. What else would go with sevens? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, right? What else could we do with those sevens? Maybe make a run of some sort. So I'm going to think about numbers that fall next to the 7, before or after, as many of them as I can keep. Maybe a 6 crack, maybe a 6 dot. I would like to keep the 8 bam and the 8 crack. But since I can't keep it all, because now I've got, well, actually all of these, the 3, I didn't even pull that over, but the 3 is also part of the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, although I probably won't keep it because I've already got a 3 in one suit. So if I were doing a 3 suit something, I've got a 1 in 3. That's what I kind of think of. So I'm going to put that up there for right this moment. Boy, I'd like to keep it all the numbers for the run. Got a lot of good run stuff going on here. So I don't know, maybe 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 may not come into play. But let's see if we could do a mixed suit run. Right there, 6, 7, 8. That would be consecutive run line 3B right there. We could do, we'll keep our 7 for like numbers. What else? We keep our 1 and 3 and 5. Then I have 1, 3, 5, 7 dot, 9 dot for line 1. Possibly, maybe, 1, 3, 5 single 7 dot 9 bm, but I don't have that at this point. Okay, so let's see what else we could do. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. So you got to run on both ends. All right, so I'm keeping 7, 8. The 8 looks like it could be an odd guy because there's no mixed suit on the other end. There's no third suit on the other end. So maybe that will be the 1. And maybe the 6. So I can keep an eye on a 3 suit in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Maybe it may end up going, but I'm just going to keep it for a little bit. Mixed suit run and like numbers with 7s. I got a lot going on. Let me just see. I think I see hold on, let me scroll down. Somebody said something here. Congrats from my hubby. Oh, 5, 6, 7 mixed run. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let me just make sure there's nobody over there. Meryl, I'm so glad you signed up for I Love Maj. That's super. Did you use my affiliate code, uppercase D, uppercase B? I should say that at the beginning. I say it always. I usually do. That's my affiliate code, uppercase D, uppercase B. You get 1 extra week to use it for free. If you didn't, you can email support and let them know that you follow me and you meant to put in the DB and they might just help you out there. Anyway, let's see. Okay. Oh, look at that. One little tile can change the way things look. And so I've got 5, 6, 7 mixed suit run looking very pretty there. What else might I want to keep here? 2 I don't want. It looks like these babies are probably going to go. And I could keep 5, 7, 9 just in case I get some dragons, some greens. I don't know. Does that make most sense? I think I feel like it does. Even though that's a beautiful pass, am I going to worry about every pass? No. All right, there's a 6 that came in. So now I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, line 1 of consecutive run. I can do a blind pass here and see if I get anything in that gives me any direction. Man, I would not want to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and have to ditch those 3. I've had to do that before though. And then I'm like, well, I've got some really safe tiles, so I am not too worried about that. All right, let me um let me do that. Let me do a blind pass just to see what comes in. I like that. I like that now too. When you know the card, you'll see all this stuff. I should say, Leslie, do you remember when? You've come a long way, baby. I keep track of this stuff, so just so you know. Yeah, so we are now at that juncture of would you like to continue the Charleston? And boy, would I like to break my own rule right now and say, I'm stopping it because I'm confused. I've got 3 different things I'm keeping track of, and I don't know what to do. Nope. I am continuing it. I might need your help, but I'm going to continue. Okay.
Second Charleston.
I can get rid of that unless I want to keep it for the news hand for 5779. Who knows? Maybe I will get that's the news hand, line number 3, 4, 5, 7, line 7, that hand on the right side, 7B. But it's nice you could segue into line 2B, 2 suits, 5779. Like numbers is still in there for this, but I think like numbers is looking a little bit less likely, in my opinion. So what would we keep for a mixed suit run? The 6 crack, 5, 6, 7, of course. So what do you guys think? If you don't like that, I expect a really quick chat message right now to say no. I mean, that's a pretty pass in that it's got a little run, 8, 9. It's got a little 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm not worried about it. All right. You guys didn't say anything, so I'm like, oh, you would do the north and not pass the 6. Well, tell me why I would keep the 6, though. Tell me why. Just give me a reason why the 6. Because of what? Because of 5, 6, 7 right here? Yeah, see, this doesn't make sense because you've got a punga 7 dots. This would weaken. So I just want to say, um, really important. This is a really important point. And maybe Agnes weigh in on this because you teach. So I do need some of my teachers to hone in on this or mention. If I keep this, I am actually weakening my strengths because I've got 5, 7, 7, 9. It'd be fun to keep the north. You never know. I can get an east, west, and south. A lot of tiles to go through. Who knows? That could come in, right? But I don't know that I see the 6. And then Barb said not a 6 and 8 or 6 and 9. I don't know exactly what that means, Barb. I need more. Agnes, can you put something in message in the and let me know? Keep the BAMs and maybe I'll get a 7. Well, I'm already keeping the 7, right? Oh, they go together? No, that's not a reason to keep it. Because these go together? No. I have passed beautiful passes. I did a two crack, a four crack, and or two crack, six crack, eight crack. No, no, no. I'm not going to keep something because I don't want to give it when I have potential, right? 5779 is definitely strong. And I just feel like I want to play around and keep that north. So I have no problem. So, and look, here's one good thing. I don't judge anybody for anything. That's why you're here. This is a safe space for you to talk about what you would do and for me to give you feedback. And
Debbie, I answered you.
okay, I see you said stay with my thought. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I certainly am not the, authority on Mahjong strategy because I have my own strategy, and sometimes other experts out there have their slightly different process, approach. But my thought is, I do not care that I'm passing a six and a nine or an eight and a nine or a six and an eight. That's a little piece of several different categories right there. Just like I haven't in any other passes, because what do I want to do? I want to build my hand. And I think it would be fun to keep the north. So guess what? I'm going with it. I hope that made a little bit of sense. I just got my south, and now there it is. Decision is made, and I'm very happy I didn't have to think too much because this old lady doesn't want to think too much anymore. All right. And another south. I could keep it. I could keep it for north-south with sevens. Hey, why not? I have a blind pass I can do. Yippee and yay for me. So I'm going to keep my south.
Courtesy pass.
You guys, I'm just saying, is that not crazy or what? That is absolutely crazy. I know I am funny. I I do I do get a little bit weird though, don't I? But that's why you guys love me. Okay, I don't think I need to keep the South. I am not going to be doing North and South with sevens because there is an example of what I said earlier. That would definitely take me away. Now, in person, if I were playing with Agnes and I said, Agnes, I have one tile to pass, Agnes would say with her beautiful face and smile and say to me, no, thank you, Debbie. And I would say, kudos, good job. Why should Agnes say no, thank you? Because if I only have one tile to pass in the optional, that means I got some pretty tiles sitting on my rack. And Agnes could give me one more tile. She could give me a 9 dot. Man, that would get me set, wouldn't it? Yes, yes, yes. So, I know that Joe, because we're playing intermediate, I think even advanced will do it. And advanced will not give me one if I stopped the Charleston. But I know the computer will. So we're going to take advantage. Okay. So I'm going to say one tile.
Two bam.
I got that green back. Yuck.
Soap.
Okay. Now we
Eight
just
crack.
have fun. And again, look it through the Charleston, what happened. Okay. This is, we know this has to go here for the news hand. So I'll put it there. That's great. This is very close to having been a heavenly, not a heavenly, an earthly hand. For those of you that don't know, a heavenly hand is when after the tiles, after you pick in your tiles, initially you can make a hand and have Mahjong. An earthly hand is at the end of the Charleston when you have Mahjong. This is a really close. You can't get any prettier. Okay, so remember what I said about getting rid of what was left over in the Charleston. So I'm going to do the green first. That's all.
Green. 4 bam. South. 1 bam.
And all I need to do is call that 7 bam to be set to Mahjong on that 9 dot.
South.
Oh,
4
I should have
dot.
done my 2 crack. I was too quick on that, but that's okay.
6 bam.
I'll do it next time.
3 dot.
I'll do the 2.
2 crack. 3 crack.
And ignore.
West. 4 crack.
Okay, prioritizing soap is probably more important to get out than the red, even though the red is not out yet because it's got a dual roll. So I'll just do it now.
Soap. 7 bam.
I'm going to call that for my pung.
Call.
I'm going to discard the red.
Red.
And now
East.
somebody please throw me a 9 dot. And if somebody's got 3 9 dots in their hand or they're playing them, going to be very
East. Red.
going to be sad. Oh my God. Okay. Have you guys not witnessed the past few weeks how it has been? Somebody said to me, I was so glad to watch your live stream. I'm like, you were? Yes, it's so good to see that you don't always mahjong and that you have bad nights without jokers too. I'm like, you better believe it. Look at that. How pretty. You can't get prettier.
Mah Jongg.
Now let's just look and see. There are 79 tiles left, and there are 99 tiles after the picking. Everybody picks their tiles in. Wow, 20 tiles into the game. That was an early mahjong. Whoa, I'll take it, and I am not complaining. All right, so again, I hope that you understand. Now, when I'm done at the end of the night and I do my sign off, I got to do my sign off because I upload these to YouTube. You are welcome to stay around and unmute, and we can have a Q&A. I offer it every time. That's a time for you to say to me, Deb, I don't understand why you did that. I'm happy to explain. So Joe was playing consecutive run line 3, a mixed suit run. Kind of sad there, Joe. Wes, consecutive run line 2, that would be our pung kong, 6, 7, 1 suit, 8, 9, and our mix, our 2 suit, pung kong, and Agata, consecutive run line 7. That's our floating pair hand. I think some people are going to be sad to see that go this year. But Agata was far because I just mahjonged so early.
First Charleston.
Oh, I got 2 jokers. I loving it. Okay. I just put my Winds and Dragons down there. I don't know exactly why I do it. I always tell you that I do it for a certain reason, but I'm not sure. So I've got pair of 2 cracks, a pair of 5 cracks. I certainly want to work off of those. Now, challenging enough is that there's no connection right now, but there could be. So there could be a 2, 3, 4, 5 connection, and having the jokers is definitely a good thing. I also, besides for that run connection there, I also see the 2025 section. And so if I keep the 2 cracks, and for you guys that didn't hear me in the beginning with my introduction, wait until I'm done going through all the hands that I see and then put it in the Zoom chat if I miss something. Okay. That way I don't have to like look over and I've already done it. You know what I'm saying? So wait and then put it in there. So it just is easier, a little bit easier for me as well. Okay, so what else could we do? Let's see, 5, 2s and 5s. It's going to be, I mean, I can keep the 1 and 2 because it's in the low end of the run family. Things could really change here. I'm going to get rid of the north. I'm going to get rid of, I kind of want to keep the 8 BM. I don't even want to tell you why right now. My husband probably knows. Oh, geez. So bad. I'm so bad. I want to keep the 2. Uh, maybe I don't need the 1. Regardless, those are both 13579. This is 13579. It doesn't matter. They're all good. All right, I got another 2. Excuse me. Let's see. Possibly 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bottom conceal consecutive run, but you only need 2 there. So maybe not even think about that. I'm going to be in some kind of a run here for sure. And having these, making believe those are my 4s right now, looks pretty. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Pung Kong, same suit, run. So I guess, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I guess that's what I'm going to do. I guess so. Okay, nothing came in right now that I really want to keep. The whole crazy idea that I'm too embarrassed to tell you guys about. We'll just go with this. Okay, so any more coming in? I got a 1. All right, so we're going to continue the Charleston, and we'll talk about what I'm going to get rid of. Mm, mm, mm. So crazy.
Second Charleston.
This is the 2025 hand. Okay, so if I keep all of that, and do that, then I could be in the 2025 category, maybe even like numbers. That gets me out of the run, and I have to think about which hand would make sense, or hands. For sure, line 2 would work because I've got the 2s and 5s in one suit, and then it would be 2s, soaps, 2s and 5s. That could be very nice. Of course, that run is appealing to me, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I can't keep everything. And that's a pung Kong as well in the 2025. Got a pung, the Kong, the pung, and a Kong. So I think, let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 toward 1. And that's what I'm doing. I'm breaking up those 1s. Okay. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy when the decisions come in and they make sense. I am. Oh, I wish the 2 was a Kong, but it's not. But for like numbers, it would be line 2, like any like numbers, because how often do you get 4 to split those 2s? Nice. I'm going to do 2 on my blind pass.
Courtesy pass.
I'm going to do 2 for the optional.
South.
And now we just go through the game. Let's see what
Flower.
happens and what I get to keep. I'm going to get rid of what came back at the end of the Charleston first.
1.7 BAM. 3 crack. North.
Got 3 crack. Nobody wanted it. Well, we're going to keep that baby. I'll put that right there.
South. Soap.
Okay. If I wanted the soap, I couldn't get it even if I wanted it right now because I need 4. But if I could get it, I would grab it. So darn for line 2. Darn. I'd probably grab it if I could. Then I would need one good pick for the 5, but it is early, so we're gonna ignore that baby.
6 bam. North. 1 bam. 4 bam. 7 dot. 1 bam.
And I just look at the board and see at the table rather, and see just whatever's not out, I get out first.
3 bam. 2 bam. North. Red. 7 crack. Call. 4 crack.
Okay, good. I'm happy I'm getting it out early, Agatha. I don't want to give you Mah Jongg a few turns later.
East. 7 dot. 7 bam. 9 dot.
That was all my last hand. So I'll do the south first, just because I know the news hands, the single news could be troubling sometimes. I'll do that first.
South. 8 dot. 6 dot. Green.
Keep it.
1 dot. 3 dot. 9 crack. 9 dot.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. I mean, that's the hand right there. It is certainly, I wish I could leave it open to be able to get and flip into line 1 as well. But that would be relying on getting the soap and the singles, and it would have, and I would want it to be with the BAMs. I mean, let me put it in order, but that would be way more risky. Just like that. And then these could be the flowers with the flowers, and look at that. Then I have those 3 to get rid of. That is risky. It is risky. Line 2, line 3, I never saw the opposite dragon at this point. I would have needed to have, let's see, 2s and 5s, and I would need to be using the greens. So that also has the singles. So in this case, I have 3 to discard. And the other way, I believe I have 3 too. Or do I have more? Yeah. I have 1 more. Ooh, what to do? What to do here? I have 1 more toward the other. And I don't feel good about the other one, and I'll tell you why. If a flower went out, I don't want to put up 2 jokers with a flower. Ugh, those will get sucked up immediately. So this is the safer hand. I could still consider like numbers line 2, right? Actually, hold on. I forgot I got the 2 BAM too. Oh, wow, wait a minute. I didn't even see that one right now. I did see it earlier, but I didn't realize how pretty it is. Look at that. Okay, this is it. So not it. This is one of them. So we're going to keep an eye on line 2, 2025, and any like numbers line 2. Whoa. Okay, how would this go? Like this. You have to split that Kong into 2 pairs. But that is pretty. All right, I'm getting rid of the 5, and we'll be good to go with line 2. And let's see what happens.
5 bam. 5 dot.
Wish me luck, please.
East. 7 dot.
Boy. Don't need it.
5 dot. West.
Just got rid of it. We don't need it.
South. 5 crack.
So for the 5 crack, if I were to call it with a joker, I then leave my soap really vulnerable because there's one out there. And I am not going to do that without having at least another soap or another joker or something in my hand. So I think like numbers is going to be feeling really good right now. So let's do an ignore.
West. North. 1 bam. 3 dot. 8 crack. Call. 1 crack.
All right, we got 7 and 8. So that is a run. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 or 2 suits. Okay, we got your number, Agatha. And that means maybe Agatha needs the 5 cracks, so maybe she'll call it and put up a joker for me to get some joker bait. I got to keep an eye on that. 55 tiles. We're 10 tiles into the middle game.
4 dot. Soap.
Let's see, 5 dots, probably not 5, 6 dot. What about 5, 6 BMs are not showing, so it could be 5 and 6, 1, 5 BM. Look at that. There's another soap. I think my decision
3
of any
bam.
like numbers has
6
come
dot.
to be.
4 bam. 3 crack.
I'm gonna get those 5s out.
4 crack.
I am.
West.
All right, let's do it right now.
5 crack. 6
Oh,
bam.
darn. I was hoping.
7 bam. 2 dot.
Okay, so we already have our pung of 2 dots. We don't need it. So we'll just say, let it go. Let it go. Well, we do need that, baby, don't we?
5 crack. 1 dot. Soap.
Now I can put this here. See? Now I know it needs to go there.
4 crack. West. 1 bam. 5 crack. 3 bam.
I'm doing the 6 because of this guy, Agatha, this girl, I should say. It could be the BM too, though. No, well, there's a 6 there, 5 there. It could be either of them.
6 crack. Call. 9 bam.
Oh, maybe she used her only joker and I forced her into doing it.
Call. 4 dot.
Okay, we've got a lot of
East.
activity here. Let's see. Wow, 3 and 6. Who knows? Could be East needs it. Joe may need it. We don't know.
3 bam. 1 dot. 3 crack. 6 dot. 6 bam. 3 crack. Joker swap. 2 bam.
All right, we'll call that for a pung.
Call. East. Joker
now
swap. 6 bam.
I need a flower if they don't beat me to it, because Agatha is really in the running for this game.
4 dot.
We need a flower or a joker.
4 crack. 1 crack. 4 dot. Soap. Red.
Boy, that 2025 section, that hand was not in my Mah Jongg world, was it?
9 dot. 3 dot. 1 crack. 8 dot. 9 dot. 5 bam. 5 dot. 8 crack.
Nobody's going to throw the flower, and we have 11 tiles left. And at this point, let me look and see what is out there. Okay, so this is a hot, hot, hot tile. So let's talk about what you should do if you're playing with your friends, and hopefully you're playing for money. And if you're not playing for money, and because you're new, grow into it. It makes you a better player. It makes you play more strategically, keeps you on your toes to be a more defensive player. So if I was playing in person right now, I would break this hand up and I would be very sad that I had to break it up. Because we're playing on the computer, I can have fun with it and take a chance. But here's the thing. I have a feeling it's going to be Mahjong. Okay. So we can just talk about why I'm thinking it might be Mahjong. I've only got one joker in my hand. Agatha is showing no jokers. That means Joe and Wes probably have them all. So this is probably Mahjong. All right. I want, not that I'm getting you to weigh in on my decision, because I know I should be breaking my hand up right now. That's just a no-brainer. But for this evening, because I'm playing against the computer and I'm not playing in person and I'm not playing for money, would you like me to take a chance just to see what happens? Give me a vote. I'm going to wait. I'll have a sip of water. Do, 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 do. Wait a minute. Yes is yes what? Oh, yes, meaning I should take a chance. Okay. Do you think I said, do you think I should take a chance? Okay. I think that's what you mean. Not yes, I should break my hand up. Yes, I should take a chance and see what happens. Okay. That's what I want to do. But again, would you throw an 8 BAM with 11 tiles left? How many picks do I have left? Once I discard this tile and Wes picks his tile, there will be 10 tiles in the wall. So you take 4 into what you have left, and that's going to tell you that 10, 9, 8, 7 left when I do my next pick. 6, 5, 4, 3 when I do my second pick. 2, 1. I have 2 picks left. It doesn't make sense. But let's do it just for the fun of it.
8 BAM. Call. 4 BAM.
Oh, it's only a call. Well, son of a gun. Okay.
Green.
Nobody's going to throw me a flower either, by the way, so
Green.
I need to pick it. Gee. 1s plus 9 equals 10.
1 crack. 5 BAM.
No.
Red. 4 BAM.
7, 7, 7, 1. I'm going to take the chance again, but 2, 3 are out, so
7 BAM. 6 crack. 3 dot. Joker.
that's it. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Mah Jongg.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a lucky night. Boy, I need these nights after having several weeks of just poopy hands. That was so crazy. On my last pick, sometimes tournaments give you a special prize. That's like a special hand if you pick Mahjong on your last pick. And that was my last pick, not the last tile, but my last pick. Look at that. Look at that. How's that? I think I counted wrong, by the way, because if my last pick, maybe I did count wrong. Maybe I had 3 picks left. Buy a lottery ticket, Barbara says. Oh my God, that is so funny. Look at that. Let's see how we're doing tonight on the leaderboard. Ooh, my goodness. I am up there tonight. 110. Woo. All right, let's see. Joe is playing consecutive run line 3, mixed suit run 7, 8, 9, 7 crack, 8 dot, 9 BAM. West consecutive run line 4. That's with the singles up front, and then the next 2 numbers up in different suits. I like that hand. And West was set for Maj. Agata was still a little bit away, but he was playing the Pung Kong. She was playing Pung Kong, but she broke her hand up, so actually she was probably in better shape. So it says right here she ended up breaking up her hand. Boy, that was risky
First
for
Charleston.
me. All right, no jokers. Oh, 1 joker. No, yes, there are multiples. I was getting ready to say no multiples. Let me stick these down here for now. Working off the nines. Do I have any other nines? I don't, or I would keep them. Nines could be 3, 6, 9. It could be a run with 8, 9. I am not going to get rid of my dragons, especially the red, but it could be a run with the opposite dragon, so I don't want to get rid of any of them. Oh man, I'd even like to keep the north and east because that would be kind of fun again to see if miraculously I get 5, 7, 7, 9. I don't think so. But what else? 1 plus 9 equals 10. Could be. Let me get rid of these. Maybe I will not be thinking about the news. It gives me a little more flexibility. All right, we're going to do this. And I do like 3, 6, 6, 9 happening, 3s and 6. So I'm going to do this. I like that. I like that a lot. Very pretty. So we can do this, and let's see. I'm certainly not going to pass a pair. It's out of the question. And I definitely, there are certain things that, in this case, I don't like passing dragons in the Charleston period if I can help it, but I don't like passing the soap. So I'm going to do the blind pass right now because I can do it. So I'll do that. Okay. Whoa. Look at that, man. Hong Kong, and flowers, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one suit run, 6, 7, 8, the flowers. Yikes. I am going to continue.
Second Charleston.
Now I am having to do that, but that's okay. Thankfully I have 3 to pass. I always am like so happy when I continue and I do have 3 tiles to pass. Gives me a chance to figure out what the heck I'm going to do anyway. Now I'm going to do that.
Courtesy pass.
And I'm going to get rid of all 3 of those. Please.
Soap.
Nope, nothing else, but that's okay. That's okay because everything ended up being very pretty here. So what can we keep track of? Flower, 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9, one suit run. We could also be doing flower 6, 7, 8 with the reds, or 7, 8, 9 with the reds, depending what we get in. And 3, 6, 9, maybe line 2, same suit. 3 plus 6 equals 9. I don't know.
8 dot.
We'll see.
7 bam. 4 crack.
Whatever it is,
Call.
we've got
2 bam.
lots of great options, so I'm very happy. Again, I'm going to get rid of what I had at the
1
end.
dot.
The
2 bam.
Charleston.
5 dot. Call. East.
All right, we've got early calls, and Agatha's got a really good hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. Mixed suit run. 3 crack, 4 crack, 5 dot, 6 dot. Line 2. Consecutive run. 2B. Yep.
Seven dot. North. Joker swap. 8 dot. South.
I haven't had any joker swaps, have I, tonight? Okay, I guess now it doesn't matter what I get out because everything is 3, 4, 5, 6 would be the smartest move in the world. And, I talked about maybe 3 plus 6 equals 9, but based on the fact that Agatha has these exposures, I need to get it out early.
3 crack. Call. 9 dot.
Good reason to do it now, because if I held it, I wouldn't be able to build my hand and it would be Mahjong another couple of rounds. That's why we do it early. Okay, no sixes are out, so I can get that out.
6 bam, 9 crack.
Too early to even think, is it too early? Let's see. 9 crack would be the Kong. 8 would be the Pung. I have the pair. I need that. Think I'm gonna let it go just maybe not. I can use it for 6, 7, 8, 9 in both hands. So I can use a Kong in line 2A and also in that hand line 5. So I think I am going to call it because it is a Kong. And what you have, you do wait. My hand is pretty nicely formed. I could call the red. I do have my pair to cover things, and the 8 is only a Pung. If I wait, that 9 crack could be all the way at the end of the wall. So I am going to call it. Uh,
Call. 8 bam, 9 dot. 3 bam. Flower.
I know that I passed one of these during the Charleston, so I say that would be my priority.
1 bam, red.
Okay, we'll call that. We're committing now.
Call.
And I'll get out the
9
9.
dot. West.
And then these now become the new discards.
3 dot. 1 dot.
Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dot. Okay.
6
I would
dot.
like someone
5
to
crack.
throw a flower and have a joker up so I can grab the joker. It hasn't been working
South.
that well this year, though.
Soap.
Oh, gee. Agatha, you are such a kind friend of mine. May I have your joker, please? Thank you.
Joker swap. Flower. 1 crack.
Now I need a joker swap. I need to pick a joker. I need to pick an 8 crack. I need somebody to throw an 8 crack. I have
1 dot.
many ways to win
4
that
bam.
8 crack.
West. 4 dot. 8 crack.
And there it is. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, shoot. I screwed up. It wasn't Mahjong. Oh, I screwed up. I got so excited that I realized it was a call. It wasn't a Mahjong. It wasn't a call. It was a call. I screwed up and hit the wrong thing. Okay, well, anyway, I came close. Oh, see, I messed up. Yep, it does happen. I mess up. Oh, gee, that was sad. It was so pretty. Oh my God.
First
Okay, well,
Charleston.
we're just going to start over and I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. Oh, Barb has another Zoom starting at 5. You must be 5 to 6 is that you must be in California. Thank you for helping. And oh, great. Barb, come back. I hope you come again, please. I'm sorry to make that boo-boo at the very end, though. Okay, so we're going to move our multiples up front, and we'll put this down. So 6 and 9. Oh, God, I got so excited that I went too quickly on that thought. So what am I going to do with 6s and 9s? Other 3, 6, and 9s, right? That would be the best thing. But if I don't have anything else, let's see if we could fill in some run stuff. 6, 7, 8. We'll keep the 7. We'll keep the 8. So we'll keep all the runs around 6, 7, 8, and even maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we have a lot we could do in that area. So now I'm going to do this, and I'll be very happy with those runs going on there. And now I'll do this. Boy, we got all of these great runs. Lots of great runs. What I would have loved was a 5 crack to do 5, 6, 7, 8 dot, 9 bam. I love that hand, line 4. Oof. Okay. I need help here. 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Missing 5, but I'm seeing 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely keep that in case I get the 5 crack. I see 5, 6, 7, but I see more multiples. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, bam. I have that too. This is a first left. 5, 6, 7, 8 crack, and 9 bam. 5, 6, 7 dot, 8 crack, 9 bam for that line number 4. Man, I can't just do one. It's not going to even make sense for me. I'm not going to get anything in. It's doesn't make sense. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. I think this and keep my 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, concealed hand possibly. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. Agnes, I know. What do I, or 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no. I mean, obviously that's a riskier hand. And if I keep all of this here, then I get to do a lot there. Oh, I know. I don't think so. Oh, golly. 3, 6, 9, mixed suit. 3 plus 6 equals 9.
Second Charleston.
This is challenging. I got to pick something. 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to keep that option. I really do. I'm going to break this up. I know it could be, I could be good. This could be right or wrong or whatever, but you got to sometimes make a decision. You can't keep it all. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I'm going to think about that hand. All right, let's see. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just want to maximize what I get
Courtesy
in.
pass.
I probably could have had that concealed hand minus the flowers if I did keep all of that, Agnes. You're absolutely right. But I didn't do it. Now, what do I see? Anything possible in 2, 4, 6, 8, or just not even think about that? No, I don't think so. Oh my goodness, I got like
8 crack.
pieces of so much stuff.
Flower. Call. 9 crack.
Oh, that was early.
6 bam. 7 bam.
Oh, there's that 8 again. Okay, so what do I need to get out of here? I guess all 3 of these here. 1, 7, 9.
1 dot. West. 4 crack.
Maybe
3
think
crack.
the pair's hand should have been it. I don't think I need the
4 dot.
for any
4 dot.
at all.
5 bam. 8 bam.
5 crack I'd like. keep that for a little bit.
4 crack, 9 dot. 8 crack, 4 dot.
We'll keep that too.
1 crack, 1 crack. 5 dot. 2 dot.
Alrighty, would have liked to pick it myself, but okay, let's see. 3 cracks out, 8 cracks out, 9 bam, I passed, and so that kind of is a priority for me to get out because I broke up the pair. So I'm going to get rid of that.
9 bam. Call, 7 crack.
See?
Green.
Proven why I needed to get that out right there. Didn't want to hold that any longer than I had to.
7 crack.
I heard somebody talking, but now I think they muted. Okay.
East. 6 crack.
Too early. Can't do
7
that.
dot.
That hand is not good. All right. Still too early. 5, 6, 6, 7, 8 with the soaps. I'm missing flowers right now. I can't call that. It's really not, it wouldn't even make sense to call it for any reason. My hand is not well formed. This is when you do not call a tile just because I could put up 3 7 dots. No way, Jose.
7 crack.
And we'll keep that.
3 crack. 9 crack. 3 bam. 3 crack.
And we'll keep that.
8 crack. 8 bam. 5 crack.
I was thinking about having that originally for
4
5,
crack.
6, 7, 8. But I think I'm going to get rid of the red. There's none out. Just in case someone needs them.
Red. 2 crack. 4 crack. 5 crack.
Second 5 crack. Okay, what's hotter and what do I got to get out now early, even if it's, so the 3 is not out. That would take priority over the 2. I always have time to duplicate stuff.
3 dot. 1 crack. 3 dot. 3 crack.
Okay, I'm not going that way. So
Green.
get there to
5 dot. 3 bam.
This is a hand.
9 dot.
Tiles are all going boo boo, bye bye. Oh well.
2 dot. 5 bam.
That was
East.
1 tile more.
5 dot.
Another 5. Jeez. Not in the picture, that 5. Alrighty. So with Wes and 4 flowers and the 9s, 1 plus 9 equals 10. And what else? Nothing. Oh, it could be consecutive run line 3, 3A or 3B.
7 bam. Flower. Green. West.
Now that's a lucky pick. Okay. We are needing desperately a 6 dot here. We could start with the 6s. If for any crazy reason I get a 5 dot, that 7 dot I had to let go, so I would need a joker in there to cover that. We could leave it in its place for right now just to see what happens. We'll get rid of the 6s. And I need a lot of praying right now.
6 crack. 6
We're
dot.
looking at line 5, consecutive run. There's that 6. Yeah, wow. It's the only first one out. I'm not going to grab it. I mean, I could risk it, but and do 5, 6. No, because how many 5 dots? 2, 5, 3, 5 dots went out. Forget about it. This is not going to happen at all. It is not going to happen.
Call. East.
Oh my God. My hand is D, E, A, D. Not really. but the hand I was playing is. We got to go with flower 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty that's sad. Well, we could do 7, 8, 9 as well. Okay. Look, you never call your own hand dead. Even though the hand I was committed to is dead, I got to pivot. So we are doing that. 2 BMs are not on the table. That means very good chance that my friend Agatha might need it or Joe.
2 bam. Call. 2 crack.
Yep.
North. Call. Flower.
Oh, Joe, you're playing with the winds. My, my. My, my, my. Oh, four flowers here. 1 out. 2 in my hand makes 8. If I wanted to have any chance at all, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, any chance at all in making a hand, it would have to be 6, 7, 8 with a lot of jokers because Agatha's got my 6 dots up. All the 5 dots are out, or maybe 7, 8, 9 is that even a possibility? I don't know. I'm gonna call it just to have fun and call it because it's a good experience for you all to see what happens. Line 2. Let's see if some miracle I get a ton of jokers because I got to make sure I do whatever I do. It's got to be with a pair in the middle. I got to really protect that pair.
Call.
6
6 crack. 8 bam. 9 dot. West.
Hand is just not my hand, is it? Oh, Joe, may I have your joker?
Joker swap.
Thank you so much. 5, 6, 7. What did we say? Oh, the 6s, so I can't do it this way. So we'll do this.
5 dot. 6 bam. 5 bam.
Can I get 2
5
more
crack.
jokers? Can I? Do I have to? Oh, shoot. Wes is playing 1 + 9 = 10. He must have that soap. It can't possibly be one of these, can it? But if I want to try and win with lots of jokers, which I need, I really do have to get that out now. No jokers showing on the board. Okay, if I give Wes Mah Jongg, I give him Mah Jongg, but I'm just going to do it.
Soap. 2 dot.
Ooh, he probably has it already.
3 bam. 9 dot.
The 9s were not in the picture.
Soap. 1 dot. Red. East.
2s and 6s for Agatha. 2, 4, 6, 8, line 1B. And that is it for Agatha. So 4 BMs and 8 dots that I got. Okay.
6 crack. 2 dot. 4 dot. 2 crack.
3 BM. 1 is out. I don't know what number Joe's playing with the piece. Let's see, we'd have a few east and west out there, so it's probably north-south with odds. And I know there's a 3 here, a 3 there.
3 bam. Red. 5 bam. 3 dot. 2 bam. Soap. 7 crack. 5 crack.
Yeah, West definitely has that. So, because 3 are now out, I bet. Oh my goodness. My goodness, my goodness.
8 crack. 2 crack. Joker. Green.
10 tiles left. and Joe discarded a joker. Is he waiting on some single? I wish I was good at really quickly looking and counting all the even odds rather on the table to see what number he's playing. Let me see, sevens. I'm looking really quick. Not nines. Threes. It's not three dots, three cracks. Oh, I don't know. I think he might have broken up his hand. What else? 2, 4, 6, 8.
3 dot. Red. South. South.
Yeah, he definitely ditched his baby hand. Okay, so we're good to go. And actually at this point, I'm not going to win.
Joker.
So I will say
7
it's
bam.
right.
South. West.
If I could win, I would have taken a chance.
Joker.
We're going to have a
9
wall
crack.
game.
Wall game.
Oh, I kind of came in pretty nice for having to pivot. Ugh, that was crazy. All right, we'll do one more. So he was using ones. And he had he was set for one bam, and he had a partner here with Joe. Oh my. Oh, Wes. And then Agatha was playing 2, 4, 6, 8, line 1, as we knew, and she was set as well. Wow, good competitive game. Very nice.
First
Bye,
Charleston.
Leslie. Oh, golly, every time you're shoveling all the time. You shoveled last week too. Well, have fun. Again, I'm glad it's you and not me. Do a little shoveling for me, please. And wow, it's been freezing here in Florida. We have had a cold winter. All right, let's sort by suit, which I did already, and I'm going to minus 54. Oh my God, that's obscene. Let's start with our 4 cracks, since those are our multiples, and what goes with 4 cracks? More 4s, we don't have them. What about evens? Okay, just because I did that, it left me with all these odds, and I've got way more odds than I do evens. So let's see if we could keep some stuff, keep the 4s and work some runs into it. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want to keep these guys for sure. Maybe the 5, 4, 5, 6. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I hear my kitty cat under my desk or something. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. All very pretty passes. 1, 3, 3, 5. Do I want to keep that? It's not gonna matter. Whatever I do is gonna be a pretty pass. I got a 4 dot, a 4 bam. We're going to get rid of that and that. Let's just see. I think we're getting rid of that. We have like numbers with 4s happening. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Which one am I going to get rid of? 4. Let's see how all of the evens look together. What do you see? Okay. You see anything that I'm not seeing that might be good? And what would I get rid of? I think I got to keep like numbers. Maybe this one. Like numbers with 4s. And then I could do 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Agnes' hand that she had suggested previously. I think maybe this makes the most sense. That gives me 4, 5, 6 mixed suit run. Any like numbers with 4s. We'll just do it. Okay, I'll keep that. And I'll do this. Let's see. Now 4, 5, 6, but 4s. This is a blind pass. I'm going to do the blind pass. Oh, now that I have two green, a green and reds, I'm going to look over there at my Winds and Dragons section, hand number 2, flowers 4, 5, 6 with dragons. I like that. I'm going to
Second
continue.
Charleston.
Let's see if we could keep our 4s and our 4, 5, 6 and our any like numbers with 4s and continue on. I'm doing it. All right. Don't ask me what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. No, I will tell you what I'm doing. I promise. I don't want to keep that for any reason. 2, 4, 6, 8. Probably not. 6s. Probably not. Let's maximize what we could potentially get. Oh, wait a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait a minute. I do want to keep it. Look. 4, 5, 6 with the opposite dragons consecutive run. Phew. Oh, Agnes, you said the same thing. It just popped in. Whew, thank you.
Courtesy
I'm so
pass.
happy I didn't miss that. I am so happy. Okay, 2 here. And
6 crack.
now we just see who's going to be luckier.
Flower. Call. 7 dot.
Early call. Early
3
call.
dot.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so we know it's going to go somewhere in here. Probably going to be, I love that hand. So
6 crack. Soap.
I would have liked that if I
9
was doing that
crack.
second hand in Winds and Dragons.
1 crack. North. 3 bam. 1 dot.
This up here.
Flower. 8 crack. 3 bam. Flower.
I didn't get rid of the 9. I kind of should have, right? Because that came back at the end of the Charleston. I'm so enamored by everything going on here.
1 bam.
4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So we didn't go that way anyway, so
9 dot. 5 bam. 3 dot. 4 bam.
can't call that, baby. Okay, 1 bam or 5 crack, which is the freshest one to get out? Both of them.
1 bam. 5 bam. 9 crack. 8 dot.
2, 4, 6, 8. I don't think there's any reason to keep that. I'll do the 5. 4, 5, 6, 6.
5 crack. 5 crack. 1 bam. 2 bam. East. 7 crack. 8 bam. 2 bam. Call. 6 crack.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Red. 9 dot.
Need it? Wes, may I have your joker, please?
Joker swap.
Thank you so much.
East. 1 crack.
Okay. I think with flowers not in my picture right now, 2 out and 3 up there, it looks like
East.
4, 5, 6 would be it. So that's nice. No 6s have gone out yet, no 4s, and no 5s.
North.
4 bam is probably more important based on what Wes has up here, but there is one out earlier, but he may not have been able to call it then.
4 bam. 8 crack. 6 bam. Call. Green.
Ooh. 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 Now I could put things where they go. Look at that. See? Now you could put them because you know where they got to go. Okay.
1 bam. 1 dot. 5 crack.
Debbie, don't call Mahjong when you have those 4 cracks there and you can't call
Joker
Mahjong.
swap. East.
Just saying.
9 bam, 1 dot. 1 crack. 9 dot.
I'm hoping somebody calls that for a crack and gives me some joker bait. I'm going to get rid of it. We're just into the middle game. I have a little bit of time, but not much to hold on to that for.
7 crack. 8 dot. 3 bam. Joker swap. 3 dot.
And I think right now.
4 crack. West.
Oh well.
Red. 8 crack. West. 7 crack. North.
Oh my God, my mouse is doing that weird thing again.
South.
All right. 6 bam is sounding. Oh, they're out there with Agata. Okay, so that's probably not as much of a priority for crack. I thought, oh, I think, didn't I do that earlier? Maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll get that out now. And what about the 2 crack, actually? Actually, the 2 crack is not out. That's got to go first. Unless I'm missing it, I do not see it.
2 crack. 8 dot. 4 dot.
Okay, we will call that for a pung.
Call. 4 crack. Joker swap. West.
That was quick.
Flower.
Eat those jokers
4
up.
crack. 3 dot. 8 crack. 3 bam. 4 bam.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow.
6 bam.
5
West.
dot, 6 dot, joker. We'll do
6
it.
dot.
And there it is. I'm calling it this time.
Mah Jongg.
I don't know that I've ever had a dead hand on I Love Mah, so that was kind of a fun experience. That was a fun night, and I have to say, I had a good night tonight. That was really an exciting night. Normally, not normally, past couple of weeks it's been a little rough, right? But we know we have those nights and they all come and go. Thank you all so much for coming here to Wednesday Night Skill Building. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, MahjCon, MahjCon, please head over there and subscribe. Click the bell so you get notifications when I go live and also when I post new content. There's always lots of good stuff on there. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. And of course, until I see you again, practice, 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 and everybody be well.